As we're going to talk through these three different phases today, the first one is the idea of the discovery phase and really focusing in on opportunities for bringing these technologies into your organization. And I'd like you to talk a little bit about maybe some of the different approaches that we can take to the discovery phase and some of the things that you're working towards today.
Yeah. So as a starting point here, we know that the discovery phase is taking a huge amount of effort and investment as well. People say that it's about 50% of the effort and the money that goes into the discovery phase. So the discovery phase is simply trying to understand what we want to automate, where we want to automate, trying to understand how we prioritize things, so creating a pipeline of opportunity. And historically, and we are still doing it today, this is a very manual type of activity where obviously we try to collect data when available, when the quality is acceptable, but we also do a lot of let's say process mining, process discovery. We talk to a lot of people. So we are still here trying to automate by injecting a lot of human effort into that phase. I believe that as we start industrialize a lot more this environment, we are going to have a more off-the-shelf approach, right? So we now have thousands and thousands of bots running around the world across industries, across business processes, business function. All those use cases can then be leveraged to, I believe, provide a menu for client to know where to start from. So I give this analogy quite a lot, right? When you go to the restaurant, you need to have a menu to know what's available, what food you're gonna go order. Nowadays, we don't have a menu, so you have to go and talk to people around you, around the table next to you to try to find out what's available. So I believe that as we evolve and we get a more mature discovery phase, obviously the tool will improve, the process discovery, the process mining will improve, but we are going to have a lot more an off-the-shelf approach with best practices, digitized use cases that can very easily be reapplied into a given environment because we know that it works in such an environment. I'm not saying that we are going to, move into a full standard. There's still a last mile customization that is required. There's still, a need to acknowledge that the client is unique, that the environment is unique, that we want to leverage the investment that was made and leverage the tools that are available. But my point here on that discovery phase is clearly that the amount of consulting that is required, the amount of actually discovery that is required is going to shrink a lot, and we are going to have something that will be a lot more simple, a lot more commoditized, a lot more, I would say, structured, and you are going to see a lot of use cases that will be leveraged across clients coming from the same industry for the same business processes.
That idea of the menu that helps people understand and conceptualize where these tools can come in, I think is something that's going to help a lot when it comes to democratization of these technologies. I want to encourage everybody to make sure that you're making your way over to OG's LinkedIn. He's got a little seal of approval that he's putting onto all sorts of intelligent automation stuff, so you know that it's the good stuff when you're out on LinkedIn looking for more information. And we're not done with our conversation either. Over the next couple of weeks, we'll be releasing kind of some videos that help you put some parameters around this idea of what's on the menu for digital transformation across different industries. So make sure that you keep an eye out for that. But thank you again so much for joining me today, and everybody have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
If you're looking for expert tips on how to get started with your transformation or looking to hone in on your approach, make sure that you subscribe to our channel to catch our weekly Digital Transformation Talk series, where we interview experts from around the world on how to make it happen.